I stand at the threshold of a new chapter, a journey into the heart of darkness. Welcome back, this is part 3 of this series, The Sun Vanished, a horror Twitter story, so without further ado, let's continue. I went to the coordinates, nothing was there. My arm hasn't been healing, in fact it's been getting worse. My veins surrounding the broken parts are swelling and getting darker, I guess. As Tsv continues her way towards Danyon, she notices a car following her. This car has been following me for the past 10 minutes. And then Tsv received a MSG from Danyon and her heart sank and her mind raced. With a worst case scenario, my blood just went cold. Pull over, we just want to talk. But then a glimmer of hope, Tsv feels relief after getting an update of Danyon. I'm doing it. This isn't Danyon, but he is safe. Please pull over and let us talk to you. Her mind raced with questions. Who was behind this message? What did they want with her? And what did they mean by this message? She tried to calm herself down, waiting for further updates. She tried to capture some evidence, but they noticed and stopped her. She felt a surge of panic, realizing she was at their mercy with no way to call for help. I don't even know what to say after that encounter. I attempted recording, but they noticed and stopped me immediately, making me leave my phone in the car. I'm trying to make sense of what they said. This is way beyond me. Daniel is being forced to work with a group of people who are using him against his will. They want Tsv's help, but won't contact Tsv directly, and are using Daniel as a middleman. They were using Danyon to get to me against his will. That's why he discouraged me from tweeting and why he left. They said they wanted my help, but why not contact me directly? I asked about Danyon, and they just kept repeating, he's safe, he's safe. They're seeking control of Tsv's account, deem it essential, and stay secretive. They want my account. They consider it valuable for reasons they won't tell me. I said I'd consider if they told me why. They wouldn't budge. Said that if the info is leaked in the wrong way, it will, and I, quote, ruin our chances of survival. Tsv is confused and frightened by their demands. I don't know what they mean by that, but it scares the living hell out of me. Tsv's quest for clarity ended in frustration. Tsv feels a deep sense of emptiness and uncertainty. I don't even know what to do now. I finally made it to the coordinates after all this time, only to be met with more questions. I think I've known for a long time, but now it really hit me. I'm purposeless. People are telling Tsv about strange things they've seen, like military movement, strange lights, and ships. Now Tsv is getting worried and suspicious. It's just, what the hell can I do except give my account to these people that have Danyon? People have been sending me stuff they've been seeing and hearing, unusual activity from the military, from the headlights, the ships. I'm starting to piece together what's going on. Tsv posted a picture from Remember album. Another photo showed up in the Remember album. Tsv is scared to share information about some people because they're watching her online. On the other hand, Tsv's arm injury is getting worse, with a strange and scary infection spreading. For those of you asking, I don't want to reveal what I might know about these people, since I know they are watching every tweet I send. In other news, my arm is getting even worse. There's this dark ooze coming from the wound now. How much of the contaminated water have you consumed? I don't remember. Why? It functions similar to mercury poisoning or lead poisoning. It doesn't just affect you in the short term, and it does not just affect you neurologically, it is in your bloodstream, and soon, if not already, in all of your vital organs. I just woke up from a very surreal dream. I was back at the cell tower where I camped, out for a week when Danyon disappeared, except in the dream, the sun was still up in the sky and it was snowing. Danyon, Tucker and Nat were all there with me, at least their bodies were. Tsv feels too weak to help. Tsv can't protect others or even herself. Tsv regrets her decision to go after Danyon and wonders if it made things worse. Tsv feels uncertain if her actions have any impact. Tsv thinks sharing her thoughts online is pointless since there's no one left to listen. Now, I've been thinking for a long time, would it even make a difference if I hadn't gone after Danyon? Do the choices I make even fucking matter? Why even use this account? What is the point in tweeting to the void when there's nobody left? It is so quiet now. Tsv's mind is overwhelmed. An inner voice won't quiet down since her arm injury, making her feel invaded. But the irony is, my head isn't quiet. It's like all of the weight of the world got crammed into my brain. They won't stop whispering in my head. I think the accident with my arm, I think it opened up something inside me. Tsv thinks her arm injury unlocked something within her, and now her veins seem affected. She feels sick and feverish. All my veins look like this. I feel like I have fever, but at least I'm still alive, right? TSV is back home. Everything is the same, but it feels empty and silent, like no one's been here for a long time. TSV misses Daniel and wishes she knew if he was alive or not. Not knowing is hard. At night, TSV hears Daniel's voice in her mind, but it's soft and unclear. I miss Daniel. It would be easier to function if I just knew for certain that he was alive or not, but all I have is this in-between. When I lie awake in the quietness, I can hear him. It's faint, and I can't tell what he's saying, but I know it's his voice. TSV feels lost and disconnected from herself, others, and time. She's confused about the ship and strobe lights' new routes, wondering where they're headed. TSV wonders who people have become after almost 2 years of darkness and what they can do to make things better. I'm sorry for being so cynical and jaded, but seriously, who are we now? Since the sun disappeared almost 2 years ago, who have you become? Maybe a friend, a leader, maybe a monster. The dynamics change, but the outcome hasn't, so what can we do? TSV sees Daniel in the room, but thinks she must be going crazy because she didn't know if he was alive or not. Look, he is standing behind me. I can see him in the mirror. Why can't you see? TSV is scared and confused. A group chat is created, but it's not Nat running the account. Weird messages arrive. Who's hiding behind it? Nat, holy shit, are you okay? Are you safe? What happened since you left? Sorry to disappoint you, Tucker, but it's not Nat. She is safe with us, though. Do not worry. What the fuck? Who is this? Why do you have Nat's account? As I said, she is safe with us. We have been the ones you ignored for a very long time. We contacted you multiple times, and you didn't cooperate. It's the people who were on Danion's phone number and took him from me, the liars. We are not liars. We are the people trying to help everyone stay safe. Using Daniel and Nat as leverage are not something we like resorting to, but it is justified. Your social media accounts have turned into a beacon for the world. When the news, organizations and government broadcast created transmission, you become the new media. Everyone have looked to you for guidance to survive. That is a very large responsibility that we, the people, believe neither of you are fit to have. I didn't ask for the responsibility. I don't want it anymore. So fine, you can take my account. I don't care anymore. Hold on sec. Nobody is taking anyone's account. Who are you to say what responsibility we're fit on or not fit to have? I've heard about you people and have no right to take our accounts. What are you going to use them for anyway? We must stop all resistance efforts against the invaders. It only hurts our chances of future survival. I don't have the first idea what that means, but if I do what you want, will I see Daniel again? Of course, you have our word, just as we promised before. Hold on, stop it. Stop all resistance efforts. So are you the ones who quietly shut down all the military operations to take those fuckers down? Sure as hell sound like you are. That's irrelevant right now. I need to see Daniel again. I'll do whatever it takes. Oh my god, stop it. I want to see Nat again too, but there is more at stake right now. They are trying to take advantages of your hopelessness, our hopelessness. The Lost news, you said it hurts our chances of future survival. What does it mean? It means if we continue fighting against the occupiers, there is a very good chance that we will go extinct. They just want control. Hell, they're probably working with them. We hate the invaders just as much as you do, Tucker. But we aren't naive enough to believe that we can defeat them. It would just encourage them to wipe us out. We know what they are capable of, and I don't know what to believe, and I just need some time to think. Well, I don't. You, the people, can go fuck yourselves. I'm not giving you anything. You can take me as ransom, but not her. You touch her, and I'll break you. Tucker takes action to find answers, while TSV stays behind, thinking about what to do next. When a strobe attacks, TSV fights back and has a revelation. She must stop. Just surviving and start truly living. I think I'm beginning to understand. I can't just survive, I have to live. I just killed one of those things. We have a chance to fight against them. You can't hold Daniel's life over me anymore. TSV's phone crashed, erasing everything. Now TSV's last resort is to message Tucker on Twitter to discover his whereabouts and hunt down the kidnappers who took Nat. This is what happened to my old phone. Text conversations, contact list all gone. My only hope now is to reach out on Twitter to Tucker and find out where he went and track down the people who took Nat. After a year's wait, the Nat account started tweeting again in November 2021. TSV discovered a hidden power, destroyed a strobe, and is now a force to be reckoned with. TSV's warning everyone, don't mess with TSV. I think I accidentally discovered a secret weapon. I was able to destroy one of the strobes. I'm not sure how or why, but something is different about me now. We the people should know that I'm not going to be fucked with.